Welcome back to PPW New Year's Mayhem. In the ring, we have a rematch from the GCWA PPW show, Drive-Ins and Dives. It's between Principe Celestial on the left side and Luchador Insane. What we saw in that match was quite interesting because what happened was the referee was down. Insane used an illegal low blow tactic on Principe Celestial. Then out came, I kid you not, a referee dressed as a panda D, and he made the count. Principe kicked out. Insane then argued with the panda referee, I kid you not, and then Principe rolled him up for the 1-2-3. Panda referee was supposed to be the referee of this match, but Insane hit him over the head with the steel chair. That is why we have the match here with Mr. Wrestling as the official. D, did I set the table?
You did, and it makes me think that the application process for referees may and should be a little longer, but nonetheless, we have these two talented luchadors in the ring, and look at how Principe just moves seamlessly through the ropes.
Yep, he lives on the rope despite not paying rent. A nice forearm from Principe, and you don't have to wait long for these two luchadors to go after one another. And here we see Principe Celestial going for an alita into a tornillo and a sick arm drag on Insane.
Insane was telling us that this is a rematch he's been waiting for, and to tell you the truth, the same feeling on Principe's part.
Yeah, Principe continues to want to make waves all over Texas, and currently this is like a big wave. The fans on the outside got to make room and get out of the way from this wave. Principe Celestial goes for the dive, but he's caught with a European uppercut from Luchador Insane.
Principe hanging on the ropes. You got to know that these guys, because of that controversial finish the last time, it's not going to be a pretty match.
No, especially from Insane's standpoint, as he goes for the sunset flip and a kick out. Insane, more of a brawler, and he's also been a part of some Extreme Rules matches. He had a huge ladder match in AAPW where he was victorious. One of the best matches of the year. Another pin cover that Insane was. So Insane is, again, more of a brawler, can make it ugly. His finishing maneuver is a flying headbutt. That kind of shows you how crazy he is. But for Principe, he is a bit smoother, a bit more of your traditional luchador, but he's not afraid to mix it up with some New Japan style, strong style strikes.
I mean, Principe has been wrestling since he was 13. The guy's 21 years old now. Such a young man, but at the same time, so experienced in the ring.
Yeah, Insane goes for the cover. You know, you want to hear a crazy story about Principe. So Principe's father was trained by a man named Turok, right? And Principe's mother was pregnant with Principe. The mother told the father, "You got to stop wrestling or I'm leaving you." So he did. He stopped wrestling. He stopped training with Turok. Regardless, little Principe is born without a mask, I believe. And at the age of 13, hold on one second. I'll finish the story. Boom!
Oh my God! Right to Jesus.
A huge super kick. He knocks out Insane, possibly out of the wrestling business, just like Principe's father. Moral of the story, when Principe is 13, he gets trained by who? Turok, the same man that was training his father. But I wonder if he taught him to do something like this, because he's sizing up Luchador Insane, possibly for a suicide dive straight out of the corner, D.
The legacy continues, and so does Principe's momentum, and a dive to the outside.
Unbelievable, lands on his feet. A very effective dive, D. He took no damage on it and delivered all of it to Luchador Insane.
And listen to this crowd. They are loving Principe, it seems.
Yeah, and but they love him, man. He's making an impact. But I was just kind of going back to, he introduced to the corner. I was going back to that super kick on the, it looked like it knocked out Insane.
Insane definitely, I'm not sure what he was trying to get through. I know he likes to use his body as a weapon. And right now it seems like Principe is using his body just for fun.
Yep, and a club and a forearm to chin of Principe. And it appears to be a big knife edge chop from Austin's own Luchador. And oh no, they're making their way.
They're getting close, Danny boy. They're getting close.
That's not social distancing. I'm concerned. A forearm from Insane. It's kind of hard to make out what's happening. But I believe big boot to the face of Insane. And
Principe on top of the stage.
Oh my gosh, a running start and a big time head scissors takes him down. You gotta love Principe. I know he's wrestling Luchador Insane, but Celestial is crazy.
That's right. And the Prince of the Sky has shown why he's such a veteran of the ring.
Yep, and he's fearless. He absolutely is. And he's also a hard striker with that overhand chop. Brings him back in the ring.
Knows that the match cannot be won outside. Principe is going to try to maintain that momentum and dominance over Luchador Insane.
He goes off the second rope. And a big-time dropkick again. Another hard shot to the face of Insane. That could be it if he's rocked. A 2 and a kick out from Insane.
Principe has been introduced in Insane's face to his boot. Probably the 5th time already.
Yep, and that's a great tactic. I mean, D, if you watch any type of combat sport, boxing, kickboxing, MMA, professional wrestling, all it takes is one good shot to the chin or the temple to put out your opponent from the night. But Insane still recovers as he lands a knee, a club, and he goes for a swinging neckbreaker.
Has the momentum shifted? Let's see.
Kick out from Celestial. I think it has, D. I think it has. I mean, that was a nice swinging neckbreaker on Celestial, and Insane has been on his back foot, I think, ever since the original super kick. He's had some moments of success, but currently both guys are down.
All you need is just one small mistake, and the whole tide can be turned.
Yep, he whips him a counter. Uh-oh, solid hip toss, cartwheel into a super kick. And now Celestial with another shot to the head, goes for the cover, and a kick out from Insane.
These men are going to start throwing everything they got at each other because imagine what else they're going to throw at each other now.
I know, man. I mean, they have so many different weapons in their arsenal, both different skill sets from these two, but plenty of experience. He goes for the clothesline, ducks over.
Another neck breaker.
Yeah, another shot to the neck area. I think that's the area in which Insane's going after Principe. And Insane's going to the top, D. He could be going. The diving headbutt. If he hits it, it's over. This is a match that's won him so many matches in AAPW, and he's looking to get his first win in PPW with the diving headbutt, possibly. He hits it, and he goes for the cover. It's a 1, a 2,
and a kick out.
Wow, what resolve for Principe Celestial, D.
Did you see the height that Insane got in the air to come down using his head as a weapon, and Principe still kicked out?
They're going chop for chop. I can't believe he kicked out of it. There's no way Principe doesn't see 3 of Insane in front of him. He's got to be rocked, but regardless, he wants to make an impact here in PPW, here at Puro Pinche Wrestling, here in Kingsville, Texas. These two are going strike for strike. There's so much on the line in terms of just making a name for yourself in pro. Oh my God! A low blow. Are you kidding me?
That's it.
Insane steals a win over Principe Celestial. You hate to see it, but Insane has beaten Principe, and now these two are tied 1-1.
Insane smart enough to see that the ref was distracted to hit the low blow and get the win.
It absolutely detests me. We've seen 2 matches in a row with Insane and Celestial, where Insane has hit Principe in the gonads, in the cojones, if this is a luchador match, and it's frustrating to see because the first time Principe was able to survive it, but in this one, Principe's unblemished record here in PPW was blemished.
You got to think that after all this is done and he ices himself down, Principe is going to want another rematch.